March Unit 1, headquarters. Move out. Lead vehicle heading out of the fairgrounds. Thanks very much to Brown County Fairgrounds. March Unit 2, move out.
Good morning, Jeep fans, junk pile junkies, convoy crazies. Johnny and Sarge here, coming at you from the Eagle Cap shooting range, about 5 miles north of Enterprise, Oregon. And this is day 13 with the Northwest Parks Convoy. I slept in a little bit, so I'm kind of like rushing around here trying to get my shit together. The Coleman can stay on the head. Let me tear some stuff down here. Gotta get the radio turned on.
Unit leaders, get yourself in position facing the building and get your people lined up behind you.
I literally just woke up 2 minutes ago. Oh boy. Well, I have some more running around to do, but we'll be back. Hold on. Yeah, give her some beans, Dan. Give her some beans.
That's 2, that's 3. I almost busted up there.
Man, it is so picturesque out here. It's unbelievable.
Should be 10 minutes to first gear. Yeah, we didn't hear anything on that national anthem up here on the hill. Oops. Man, stop and get a jug of coffee on the way, please.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'll wait for you.
Well, it's like I really don't want to shift into first when it's still moving, but I also don't want to stop and leave the convoy behind me on the hill, so it's just, oh, we're going to grind.
I'm always thinking about the gun line, but it's tough to do. I know. I was wondering how good a job I'm doing.
Shoot.
This is XO. Somebody left a green sweatshirt hanging on the mirror of my truck.
So, how is Renee feeling?
She's feeling pretty good. She just has light symptoms.
Okay. What size is it? Ready, move out. Headquarters, moving out.
Who walks in this country? He can't be from the United States. No one walks in this country.
I love when they watch us.
was 3-2.
and my hat fell off. Went back on my duffel bag. Yeah, that was almost 2 fines in one day. I lost my creamer this morning, fell right off the cooler.
You deserve it.
Yep, convoy
You
life.
deserve to be punished.
That's right.
Punished hard.
A shitty leader. Here's XO Relay doing some work. All in the mail. Holy pokers. Yeah, there was no way the whole convoy was going to fit in there. That's a freaking cell phone tower. Disguised to look like a tree again. Well, that's clever. Yeah, it does. How's your Jeep running, Alan? Great.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but if you buy coffee, you are a customer.
I'm saying, I'm customer. I'm customer.
She must not understand what the term customer means when you're paying for a good or a service.
That's right. She charged a small cup of coffee $3.50.
$3.50 for a small coffee, and you can't use the restroom. I think it's I think that means it's hood coffee time. Hey there, Jeep fans, convoy crazies, and jump pile junkies. Farts. Hey there, Jeep fans, convoy crazies, and junk pile junkies. Johnny, Bernie, and Sheila here coming at you from the Rimrock Inn, where you can pay for a cup of coffee and not use the bathroom. But
We think we left you enough room to get out of here.
we're making some hood coffee instead. We're here for a little bit, then we're gonna head on up the road towards Lewiston. I didn't know Lewiston and Clarkston are on opposite sides of the border, and they're sister cities. I didn't get to see, I'm a little slow. Lewis and Clark, Lewiston and Clarkston. Pretty clever. But that's where we're headed today.
That's kind of sick. Apparently there's people inside.
There are 3 bedrooms. We'll be big family here. If we live here, it's big family. 3 bedrooms.
3 beds.
3 beds. I mean, sorry, 3 beds. I mean.
Cow died for it. It's quite
Huh?
nice, isn't it?
I want to buy
Glamping.
this.
Yeah, that is glamping, isn't it? Wow.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that was so big inside.
I know, isn't it neat?
Yeah.
We'll be big family here. Sleep
How about her, Peg? What do you think?
You want
That's
to
beautiful in there. It really is. I took
Yeah.
a picture of it in there. I could sleep in that
Yeah.
for several nights in a row, even without a shower.
And then you could break it down and just throw it in the back of the cuckvee, huh?
Yeah, we could use all the wood up there for firewood if we had to.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. And how about this view?
Oh, Joe, it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I thought when we passed it up there that we wouldn't be able to see it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then we come down here, we can. It's nice.
That parking lot was so small,
I
too.
know.
Your camera takes mountain.
Yeah. Just the scale of this canyon is really hard to get on video. But you can look straight across the level and see the other side of the plateau. I hope we're going down that pass.
That'd be fun.
That sure would.
That's probably what that guest road would have been like.
Yeah, that would have really been something. We got the hustle and the bustle going on of the 5-minute call. 5 minutes to first gear, and everyone is... I mean, it was quiet 2 minutes ago. Now the trucks are firing up. Everyone's getting their vests on, and we're getting in the vehicles, pulling chocks, maybe changing our attire. The sun's coming up and it's starting to warm up. Say hi to everybody at home.
Hi, everybody at home.
So onward and upward. I think literally upward.
All right, 3-2, Mike, you got a exit plan set up? Roger that. Ready to go. Copy that. Mark you at 3. Mike, we're heading back, but I think we're ready.
Well, I have to be able to hear the radio. Oh, Jesus. 2 days and we're bickering already. 3 days. Yeah, that's good. But do his brakes work? Oh, Lord. Pigpen, what are we going to do with you? Look at that view out there. Holy pokers. All those layers. That's really something.
More civilian cars coming through. James has worked his way through section 3. Well, James, about to back.
Yeah, it did.
Down below, it's like it's Plymouth.
Yeah.
Richmond over there, probably.
Sad little town. There's a fixer-upper.
It's like everyone's got tried and done.
Probably have.
Pleasure was steady, eh?
Civilization. Reminds you of Boot Hill from Gunsmoke. That's the city cemetery.
It's in our town.
Holy cow, four tails all the way back up there, up on the mountain there, buddy. Hey there, Jeep fans, Convoy crazies, Jerry Can junkies, Willies wackos, mutt maniacs, Gamma Goat goobers, and dookies. I think I made it through the whole list. I've been switching it up a little bit on this convoy. Johnny here, coming at you from Lewiston, Idaho, on the eastern bank of the Snake River. And we've almost completed the Northwest 2022 MVPA Historical Archives Convoy. But my trip's not over. I have to drive all the way back to Pennsylvania here in a couple days. So, well, with Carl, of course. Carl and I, the mini convoy away from the convoy. We are gonna go have a driver's meeting and probably cook some vittles. It's lunch, but I think we're having our final mess tonight.
We had a really nice venue last night there at the Eagle Cap Shooters. We got to dedicate their new community building that they're almost done with. So they were very happy to have us along, and we were happy to have a lot of their members there having dinner with us. So we've got dinner tonight. We're looking to start at 5:30 is still our plan. It appears it's going to be in the building here to our left directly.
It's out here.
It's going to be, there you go. There's tables and chairs already out here. We're going to do it out here on the lawn.
Set it up and it'll hopefully be shady.
And then tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. first gear. Okay, but that's the last time I'm going to give you guys a break in the morning.
That's us.
Get the vehicles loaded and on the way quickly. And, again, there's one ambulance here that if you want to buy it, I think he'll give it to you by now, but I'm not sure. Anyway, but either way, we got them running, we got them on the road. Great safety job done by everybody. And I just want to thank everybody for doing a wonderful job. And this is official. Where's Johnny Rossman? Get your butt up here. Just about all of them have been somebody else's good poem that I've recited. The exception to that where I've taken a couple poems of poets that have passed away and made them and personalized. The other thing I wanted to mention is I wonder if Johnny has figured out how I could possibly remember a poem and not forget and not remember to turn my my turn signals on. Which gives my mind some serious doubt whether the lout that invented this route was going to hell or coming out.
You had lunch at the casino? Oh, yeah. And now you're going to go back to Orfino, right?
Yeah.
They said, do we need to get rid of it? Yes. But they're stupid enough to pay you. What I'm already doing. Go to the mid-day street.
We have a little bit of a program tonight. We have a few things going on. We'll start off with a blessing from Ray. Then we're going to go straight to dinner. And then after dinner, we'll have some announcements. And then, so what we have here, this is one of our license plates to thank you for hosting us here. These license plates have been on all 7 of our convoys. They are all over the United States, including our one trip to Alaska on the Alcan Highway. Every stop we make, we present one of these license plates. And then this is one of our patches also. So another thank you that we have from the convoy family is 1, 2, 3.
We're going to do it in 2 years. Okay, just add 2 years. And it's going to start at the Minnesota-Canadian borders, as it originally started in Winnipeg, but we're going to skip part of it. And it ends up in New Orleans. And Chuck is helping me with this. He's doing the southern part, and I'm doing the fun part up north. So either way, I think it's going to be a
No,
really...
I have New Orleans.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I'm going to teach you how to say it.
New Orleans, Natchitoches.
So we're going to take 28 days to make that trip. You won't be seeing very many 180-mile days. We got to make time today. We're negotiating with the CO to maybe have 8 o'clock starts because we want to do it in October. I'm tired of heat. Okay, and in Minnesota in October, if it's not snowing, it'll be really nice fall color. Okay, and early October in New Orleans is too hot. So we're starting in October. I guess you could call it a historical tour. If there's something interesting along the way, we're going to stop and look at it. We'll kick the tires. Some highlights would be the World War I Museum, the National World War I Museum in Kansas City, downtown. The steamship Arabia, also in Kansas City, if you don't know about that. We're going to work our way on down, and we'll also be at historic Fort Leavenworth for a time. One of the 3 or 4 places the Oregon Trail started. So we're truly going down the western frontier just prior to the Civil War. We're also going to go to Fort Scott, Kansas, another famous territorial fort that's been totally restored, and they're really excited about us coming. Okay, then Chuck is going to talk just a little bit.
In preparation for this, I was looking at what they call the Texas Road. It's also called the Military Road because going down the Kansas-Oklahoma border was a highway going north and south. Texans ran their cattle heading north, and the United States government supplied the forts up and down this way using the Military Road. Interestingly enough, the Missouri-Kansas-Texas Railway found this route to be advantageous for them. So we're going to follow US 69 pretty much north and south, going from Fort Scott down into Oklahoma. We're going to stop at Pryor, Oklahoma. The Lewis and Clark expedition, we've been following this route on this convoy. Sergeant Nathaniel Pryor, that was the town where he found it when all this was over with. The other connection is he fought in the Battle of 1814 in Louisiana under Jackson. So we're going to go from there down into Texas. We're going to spend the night near the largest World War II training facility in the United States. And we're going to have dinner there. We've got a nice fair park like this. So we'll spend the night. We're going to go down to where Audie Murphy grew up, Greenville, Texas. From there we go over to Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant is where Bankhead and Jefferson Highway officially intersect. Right south of it is the Mid-America Military Aircraft Museum, and they've got a number of things for us to see. We head from there on over to Marshall, Texas. We go into Louisiana. We pick up what is called Jefferson Avenue in Shreveport and follow that down through Mansfield, which was a Civil War battle site. We'll go on down south to another Civil War battle site and go into Natchitoches. I'll teach you how to spell it. It took me 6 weeks to get that down right.
It'll be on the map.
But you won't spell it the way it sounds. Anyway, from there, we're going to kind of go back a little bit, and we're going to get on the old Spanish road. Natchitoches was the most western city in the Spanish colonial empire in North America. So we'll go into Natchitoches. We'll follow this back out of Natchitoches along the road to Many, M-A-N-Y, Louisiana, and the beginning of what is called the Louisiana Maneuvers Highway. World War II and Patton, they did this tactical event, and we're going to follow that down, go into Fort Polk.
Scenic Fort Polk.
Pardon?
Scenic Fort Polk.
The armpit of the United States Army.
Basically.
Trust me, it's Ford. We're going to come back up through the National Forest, stop at the National Forest headquarters, because we haven't done that before. And then we're going gonna go back into Natchitoches the second night. And doing this, we're going to visit some antebellum plantations. The Cane River and all that area just had one plantation after another. And Sandra says we gotta do this. So I'm about ready to stop. From there, we're gonna run over to Baton Rouge and to New Orleans. I'm done.
Everywhere in the South. They know ice. Okay. We're going to work very hard with the veteran service organizations all the way down. If they're still there, they just keep falling apart on us. But the main thing to remember is it's October. It's going to be cooler. It's going to be nicer, and it's going to be a relaxing convoy. I think the elevation at International Falls or the Minnesota border is somewhere around 900 some feet.
And it's out down below there.
20, now 20,
25.
25, now 30, 35,
35.
35. You're a good man. I don't care what.
It's a large.
35, now 40.
I bought the
Now 5. 45, now 50. 45, now 50. 45, now 50. 45, now 50. Sold it for $45. It's a used flag, but it's for our friends. 15. I got 15. Now 20. Get it now 20 and get it now 20. 15 now 20 and now 5. 20 now 5, get it now 5. Now 30. 30 now 5. 35 now 40. Now 45 now beginning now 45 and get it now 45. 45 now 50. Now 5. 55. Now 60. Now 65. If I can keep my teeth in, I'll be all right. 65. You got 60 down there now, 5. Get it now, 5. 65. Sold it. 65. Where?
You said 70. I heard
You said 70?
I heard it.
Well, you should raise your hand up. I'm half blind too. And my teeth are trying to come out, and I'm trying to keep them in. I'll give you 2 more bumps. 70, now 5. 80.
Was there a 75?
Yes. Yes.
80.
85. Now 90.
90.
95. Now 100.
100.
105. 105, now 10 to you. 110. It ain't gonna hurt long. It's only $5 more.
110.
110. Now 15. Now 20.
120.
Now 125. Now 30. 150. Oh.
Give me 135.
I'll take it for $5.
Well, you held your hand up like this.
Stop.
Oh.
Oh, this is stop. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you for the correction.
I took it as 150. Well, 135 down there. 140.
Okay, 140.
145. Now 50. 145 now 50. Get it now 50. 50. Ain't you going? It ain't gonna hurt long. Just money.
That's right.
150. 150. Sold it 145. Yeah. Hey. 25, you get it now 5. 25. 25, you get it now 5. 25. Gotta raise your hand up high where I can see it. Now 30. 25, now 30. I got 30. 35. Now 40. Get it now 40. I got 40 now.
now 50, now 50. 45 now 50. Do you want to bid? Oh, 45 now 50. Sold it $45 right over there to sling your fish. Now yesterday we were going over a bridge and this had fallen off something. It says 015, something that weighs 15 tons or something like that.
Louder, because we can't hear you.
This is a bridge emblem that weighed for a 15-ton vehicle. Now, we had a look around the camp and can't find anything that big. Does anybody know where it may have come from?
Auctioned off.
$5, $5 anywhere. $5 over here. I've got 5, 10,
Right here.
10 over here. 10, 20 here. $20 here with Johnny. The bid's with Johnny at 20.
She thinks it's hers.
25.
Please, I gotta go look under my glass and see if my
Almost got myself a bridge plate.
Yeah, you better buy it back, Ann. Yesterday morning or the day before, you did not attend the accident, you did not get out of your vehicle. That is true. He's around that side of the table. This is a minor infringement. But you made a left turn coming out of the camp with the right blinker going.
That was me.
It's to confuse the enemy.
There was no turn soldiers leaving.
John, no response on the radio, half a dozen calls, God knows what, the AM break, either yesterday or the day before. Yes, chop, thank you, Joseph. Yeah, no, that's somebody else. Bit of an issue with the chocks at the AM break.
Oh, well, I've got a good excuse. I'm just not sure what it is.
I tried to call it a gopher gun out of his hole, Dad, but they wouldn't believe it. I tried to know you, Debbie, but Fred admitted that he drove the vehicle in and left the lights on, and he was advised several times, but never did anything about it. Broke down, and the boys from wherever they come from went to buy the new Dodge. They had to make modifications to it, and they borrowed a hammer of Dan McCluskey's to adjust something on the new Dodge, and it was Dan McCluskey's hammer, but Dennis Whelan gave it back to the Dodge dealership.
So that's where the hammer went.
Yeah, I nailed him because he left this afternoon, so that's his fine.
Very good.
With the chocks at Joseph.
It's a new truck. I was testing it out with the tires. Like I told you that it was a windshield wiper.
Hey, don't walk past.
Ah, there it is.
Somebody gave me advice that Pat Underwood had lost something off his vehicle. I need details.
Oh, no. That's a mistake.
Somebody approached me and said Pat Underwood.
Well, if he doesn't say it, I'll say it.
Pat Underwood lost something today.
It wasn't today, it was yesterday. Pat Underwood must have not secured his water container. on the
There
back
we
end
are.
of this trailer.
Thank you, Gunner.
You goddamn snitch.
Guilty as charged.
I'm sorry, I'm not in the Navy. I don't know how to tie knots.
Get away with nothing around here.
Just put the whole bundle in.
It's a good thing we're not charging by the item, Pat.
Right? By the
Okay, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure being your sheriff for this convoy. I officially resign, and I will not seek re-election, and I will not seek the nomination. Thank you.
Is tomorrow a freebie day?
Yes, it is.
There are some things that we're trying to do now to kind of bring the whole organization forward a little bit electronically and for membership. At one time, now I've been a member since 1976. At one time we had 10,000 members, but the age of our population who collected all that stuff right after World War II and in the 50s, and especially the internet put a big bang on the people interested in the military vehicle hobby because they weren't interested in conventions or belonging to a affiliate or a chapter. To gain that knowledge, now they just Google it or they go to the website. So, you know, why should I bother being part of an organization? We're now down to about 3,800. Now, it's steadied out a little bit. We've tried to emphasize getting younger people involved, getting you to get young people that you know involved with this. And I know it may be hard because kids have different interests now with high schoolers, even college kids. This kind of organization, it's hard to make them have an appeal for it, period. Not like when we were growing up, you saw this all the time. It's just kind of a natural thing to get involved with that, classic cars and so on. We've talked to the National Historical Truck Society. We talked to several national classic car organizations. They're all suffering from the same thing. It's a decline of membership. The grandchildren or the older children, they're not interested in the vehicles as their parents or grandparents were. They sell it off, they give it away, they just don't keep it. The interest is lost. It's like a bloodline being cut. And because of that, then we've got the decline in membership. But we've kind of steadied the past 18 months, and it was we try to bring more youthful kids into this. The conventions, Haggerty Insurance, which is one of our official sponsors. We have the junior judging contest. We take the kids around, they vote for really, you know, what's cool, what they like, and so on, and we recognize them and we publish this. So we're going to update our website. There's a lot of things that need to be updated, but in January we hired a new editor for History in Motion, John Adams Graff, who, if you read or buy Military Vehicle Magazine, he was that editor. We've hired him away. He's got great experience on the internet, so now you can find us a lot on the Facebook, on the Twitter type accounts, on our website, and so on, to bring more folks and to spread the knowledge of our hobby on that. We now have the ability for him to put stuff directly onto our MVPA website, where we had to go through a separate contractor to do that. So we hope to update that. Photos, anything that you've taken here, you can send directly to him. His address, his email's in the magazine. John Adams Graff is our editor, and he'll sort through. He knows how to enhance those photos and make them look really nice. But we always need a caption. You just can't send a photo of 40 people staring around a steam engine at Camp 18 and not say anything about it. So, always open to suggestions. My name is at the masthead of every single issue with my email and my cell phone. If you have any questions, I'm available to answer them. Some things I will be able to tell you everything, and other things I won't be able to expand upon.
Prior service, those who have sworn to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States against enemies, foreign and domestic, police, fire, all law enforcement. I would like to declare
this group now an international group. I'm going to recognize it by giving each one of them a symbolic pin that represents what this country stands for. It's normally worn over your heart. And those who have
In the end, we will all die. The question is not if, but when, and maybe how. Life's short, death long. So live, my friend, and love as fully as you can, for as long as you can. Feel joy, but respond to pain. Be wise, but occasionally nuts. Be still, but know the moment when to run like hell. Figure stuff out or find someone who can help. Be faithful to your friends and don't foul your own nest, or anyone else's nest for that matter. Endure the worst, but always love the best. Savor the little things, like a good cup of coffee or a nice slice of pie. If there's a test at the end of the course, this is the only study guide you'll need.
My hair is white. I'm old, but I wouldn't trade my memories for a whole heap of shining gold. Whenever I get lonesome, I just hold a grand review of people, places, and military vehicles that I knew. I can hear the songs and stories, feel the campfire blaze as I relive the glory of my grand old convoy days. Hooah!
Hooah!
But actually, we'll get the ear shot out in Lake Monica a week later. Remember I answered?
Sail away, sail away, sail away.
I did not knock that tire off the trailer.
That's the rainbow, Gunner.
It's not exactly the public highway, but it's a lot of fun.
They said that one will do. Give it up, Tony.
I might have put them back in the cab of the truck.
You don't know what you did with them? Hey!